So I am about 8 weeks post tongue tie release, and I wanted to talk about some of the differences I've been feeling in my singing since the release, particularly during gigs. So I sing in cover bands, and I just got back from Key West, Florida, where I did 3 nights in a row of singing 3-hour shows, very high energy shows. But I've done that gig multiple times, and this time it just felt completely different. Everything just felt a lot easier for sure. I just had a lot more freedom and just openness in particularly like back here in my throat, and I just didn't get that feeling that as fatigued vocally every night. Actually, my voice felt better each night that I sang. I had much better tone. It just, the sound just felt like I was just more resonant, and I had more resonance in my voice. The other thing I noticed too, especially about this far in post tongue tie, was that I can expand my ribs a lot more. I always struggle with tightness around my rib cage and around in my solar plexus area, and I would always get out of breath in these high energy shows. But I noticed that I didn't get out of breath during the shows. I felt like I could breathe. I felt like I could get a deep breath even when I was jumping around and dancing. And I could really expand my ribs. And I think that my tongue tie really extended into my torso, and it was causing a lot of restriction there too, making it feel like I couldn't breathe. And so that was really cool to experience high energy shows where I didn't feel like I was just gasping for air. And I think it was like, a combination of the myofunctional therapy and opening the airway and getting those muscles toned up, and then the tongue tie release. But overall, it's been such a great experience working with Jessica. She's super personable and charismatic and just very, very knowledgeable. And I learned more about breath support from her than I did with any voice teacher I've ever had or any YouTube video that I've seen. My breath support is definitely going to level up my singing over the coming months as I utilize her like a way of thinking about it. It's helped me a lot. So, but yeah, Jessica's great, and I really enjoyed working with her, and I would do this all over again. So glad that I have the freedom that I feel in my throat and in my voice when I sing, that I struggled with, my whole life. So, yeah, really cool. Look into it. Definitely recommend it.